So, I've decided to read to you from Conversations with God. Perhaps you've already read these books and you just like a refresher. And perhaps this time you'd like to listen to it in the background whilst you're doing other things. You might be like me. I love to listen to this kind of content when I'm in bed, ready to doze off into sleep. For some of you, you have not yet come across Conversations with God, and this is an introduction. And perhaps as you listen to the words, the story, the message, the conversation between Neale Donald Walsch and God, you decide to get the books. Either way, I've decided to record it for you. So, Conversations with God, I have all 3 books. I'm going to start with book 1, and I hope you enjoy. In the spring of 1992, it was around Easter as I recall, an extraordinary phenomenon occurred in my life. God began to talk to you through me. Let me explain. I was very unhappy during that period, personally, professionally, and emotionally, and my life was feeling like a failure on all levels. As I'd been in the habit for years of writing my thoughts down in letters, which I usually never delivered, I picked up my yellow legal pad and began pouring out my feelings. This time, rather than another letter to another person I imagined to be victimizing me, I thought I'd go straight to the source, straight to the greatest victimizer of all. I decided to write a letter to God. It was a spiteful, passionate letter full of confusions, contortions, and condemnations, and a pile of angry questions. Why wasn't my life working? What would it take to get to work, for it to work? Why could I not find happiness in relationships? Was the experience of adequate money going to elude me forever? Finally, and more emphatically, what had I done to deserve a life of such continuing struggle? To my surprise, as I scribbled out the last of my bitter, unanswerable questions and prepared to toss the pen aside, my hand remained poised over the paper, as if held there by some invisible force. Abruptly, the pen began moving on its own. I had no idea